basic points in Kendo. So we will have two of our Kendoists come out and we're going to show you the basic strikes in Kendo. In Kendo we use the shinai, the bamboo sword, and it doesn't hurt really. I think we have the less injuries as far as the three art forms. First point we're going to demonstrate is a basic cut to the head, which is called a men strike. And you're going to notice that they make the call using ki or their spirit as they make the strike, and also their body, their footwork has to be the same time, so it's all at one time. So first strike is men to the center of the head. The next strike is kote, cut to the right wrist. The strikes must be made with the upper third of the shinai or the sword to be effective. The next strike is a do, cut to the right waist. And the final cut is actually a thrust, it's ki or a thrust to the throat. And we'll show you a couple combination points that may occur. One of the basic combinations is kote men, cut to the wrist, and then a quick cut to the center of the head. It's the cut to the wrist is kind of a decoy. The ultimate point is the men strike. The next point is a Kendo, cut to the wrist, and then you strike to the torso. And the last combination is what we call men tayatari hikimen, or men strike, and then a second men strike after the body check. Okay, so those are the some of the basics, but there's many variations. Now the referees, as I mentioned, there'll be 3 referees, and I'm going to show you their basic signals. When a red scores a point, either in the mind of the 3 individual referees, whether or not that strike is good, they will raise their red flag. So if they raise the flag, they will also, the head referee will also call men ani, or whatever that point is. So the 3 referees, if you go ahead and raise your red flag, that would be a point for red. And then the second, if it were a point for the white, they would raise their white flag. The next signal you might see is a penalty. If they were to give a red penalty, they would hold it kind of diagonally downward. And if they're the opposite side, white downward. And then the next one would be to stop any action, or yamen. They would raise both flags vertically. And finally, if the 2 competitors were in a close quarter situation for too long, the referees, the head referee will raise both his flags up to separate them. And he will say what got at that time and then restart them. Thank you. So we're going to have a brief match. Matches are 2 out of 3 points. There is a time limit, and within that time limit they have an opportunity to score 2 out of 3 points. If only 1 point is scored during that time limit, then that will be the winner. If it is tied and the time limit is up, then they will go into a quick extension, and thereafter, if that time limit is met, then there may be a judge's decision. But right now, we'll start a very brief match, and we'll demonstrate how the points are called. Okay, in this situation, 2 of the referees said the score was valid for red. 1 referee says he was not able to see into his position. Second point to be taken. Red scored a point. 1 referee did not feel that it was a valid point, so he waved it off. If 2 out of the 3 referees agree, then the point is valid. That will be the end of the match. So that will conclude this demonstration of basic points. We will now have a brief demonstration of a practice session.